Alrighty, kiddos, we are back. We are taking a break from ranked play. The reason being is just because it's just getting absurd, the amount of times I get filled and whatnot. So I'm working on learning other lanes right now and figuring out another main that I do want to play when I do get filled, instead of just kind of having to pick whatever comes up. We are playing a little bit of a weird build right now. We're doing Gnar Adc. Now, the runes will be shown up on the screen. We are taking Press the Attack and Domination. It is going to be a little bit of an odd game. Gnar has very low range, and we're playing into a Caitlyn Lux. But the idea is to use his W and his E attack speed to get, well, as much attack speed as possible, as well as the on-hit effect. So when we do go ahead and we get into an item, 2 items, and we're in little Gnar mode, we should start doing a heck of a lot of damage. And I mean, I did get to a later game phase this past game, but unfortunately, my support refused to play. He was in lane for about 30 seconds, gave my lane opponent 2 kills and then never came back. So it was a little bit unfortunate. It was a little bit frustrating. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So we're just gonna see if we can get to a late game. We'll see if we can get to late game this time around, and actually get to utilize it the way we properly want to utilize it. And that's kind of like the plan right now. And there we go. That's the poke I'm talking about, right? I wish we were level 3 before we got this, but obviously playing Gnar in bot lane, you're not going to level up as fast. Generally, when you do play Gnar in the top lane, when you get level 3 is around the time you also get, is around the time that you actually do get... Oh, one sec. We're just gonna back off. I know he... Oh, fuck. There we go. We'll take that. That's fine. That could have been worse. My bad for not using your... These are the item sets that we are going to go. We're going to go Kraken first. We're going to get boots because, like I said, we do need some movement speed, because they get away from us so often, just because we're at such a range disadvantage, and it's easy for them to go in and out and poke us because we have no range. Luckily, this Yumi's pretty good. She's playing pretty well, and us starting off with a kill and an assist on their lane is a very, very good start. But hopefully this one doesn't turn into what the other lanes ended up becoming, and the autofills and all that fun stuff, because that was extremely annoying. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die here. So much poke. So much poke. It's really bad back timing from Yumi, to be honest with you. Like, really bad back timing, actually. Like, I can't step up to them. Kind of ordeal, but it is what it is. We're just gonna look to hopefully heal for Yumi. From Yumi, sorry. We need to go look for plants or something. Now, we are about to get Big Gnar, but it's not really, like, we can't really kill. We just gotta wait for some more healing. No, Lux is just gonna outrange me there. We're just gonna play the poke game. Just out of range. We're just gonna play the poke game. I think that's how we're gonna play it early. And, hope that we have enough sustain with Doran's shield, hence why I took it. Just because I knew we were going into an incredibly pokey bot lane. Especially when you're going into stuff like this, it's okay to take Doran's shield. You don't always have to go for insane attack damage, and and we just back off. I would have liked to get the third proc. We probably could have fought that if I got third proc, but I also upgraded my W and Q twice instead of getting E, which E is one of your one of the things you're gonna upgrade first because of the attack speed it gives. But we are getting out-farmed, which is extremely expected. If you're expecting to out-farm your lane opponent playing this, you're very silly, or you're playing against people much lower ranked. Like I said, this is Plat MMR. Or Plat lobbies, rather, not MMR. So, like, we are going against people that somewhat know how to play the game in that, and know that Gnar does not have the range that Caitlyn has, as Caitlyn is the longest range champion in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this Lux can't really hit anything. Now I'm gonna say that, and then she's gonna hit a full rotation on me somehow. Which will eventually happen. But for the time being, we're just gonna try to play as safe as possible and keep dodging everything we possibly can. Once we're level 6, we can absolutely full-on go in. Especially, I think Yumi's actually a pretty good matchup for this. Side note, if you do want to dodge Lux abilities, it's as simple as moving towards her. She always expects that you're going to back up, so move towards her. Funny enough, the one that she does hit is the one where I move backwards for it. See right there? She expects me to move backwards, right? Learning little tendencies about laners as well as just overall champs can actually really boost your success rate. Yeah, we needed to hit that. There we go. There we go. Don't take my turret. There we go, and it's as simple and easy as that. We got ulti, we knew we could beat them. Eventually, Kate is just gonna be unplayable into. Kate is just gonna be unplayable into for me. It's gonna happen no matter what I do. Because she's just such a strong, late game champion. Secondly, her, range is just too great for me, especially in the late game. But right now, if we can just continue to shut her down, and me getting pretty decent items, nothing too fantastic, but Noon Quiver is always going to be, a huge buff to any single champion. Well, any champion that utilizes attack, speed, damage, things like that. It's the go-to early buy, but I went boots, and I suggest that you go boots on Gnar when you do play him in the bot lane, just so that you have some more mobility, and you can weave in and out of ranges a little bit better. Oh, fuck. Like, look at that damage. That's wild damage. It's kind of like when you play Jhin with, like, any fucking champion with his W. If they get me into a little CC spout, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. She is just... They are just going to beat me that way. And we're going to have to take that on chin where we can. Oh, fuck. Now I'm... See, look, I talked shit, and now I'm getting hit with every single possible ability. We still haven't gone E, I just realized. E is gonna be huge for me. I'm kind of griefing this. I think it's all the brain rot from the previous games I've been having. There we go. But yeah, I think I might have permanent brain damage from our most recent game. There we go. And look, you can just win those fights. Gnar seems like it might be a little strong, actually. The movement speed and the shield for the initial engage is pretty insane, and it seems to be working. Now, I'm not too scared of Nidalee, just because I am pretty far ahead. And we're going to back off here, and then we're going to look to E, Alt, Q. Your ult's on such a low cooldown that you can use it to clear waves, especially when you hit a level 11. Using it to clear waves is kind of customary, and it makes a lot of sense. It does so much damage, you can push out waves. If someone's not around you, and you know you're not going to be in any immediate damage, you can okay, now they're fucking up. That's oh my god. This girl is a monster. If they want to go that far into it, I mean, they used everything. We're actually going to stay for this. We're going to stay for this farm. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind, we're backing. We're just going to back. We're going to get Kraken. That was way too close. That was way, way, way too close for my liking. Second item, I am going to be going the Sundered Sky. I think it's a really good item. The healing it gives, everything like that, is pretty awesome. Plus, obviously, the main reason why you build any item like that isn't necessarily the healing, it's the proc for the Sheen. Is it the Sheen? Oh, never mind. I thought this had a Sheen proc for some reason. But I guess it is for the healing, then. I picked out these items, believe me. I did actually do research. I'm just a bit of an idiot. But Kraken Slayer is a huge, huge increase to damage. And, obviously, overall attack speed. We could go Wit's End this game because of Nidalee and Lux instead of, I think it's Terminus. But I don't think I'm going to. I guess it depends how the game goes. Because the Terminus gives, what, magic resist and armor. So it could actually prove extremely useful when I do become Big Gnar. Because right now I won't have any tankiness when I become Big Gnar other than the fact that I'll have 1.5 million health. And here's the power. Now we're just gonna keep going. And she flashes. Oof. That was very, 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 very close. Oh, geez. That was a little closer than one would want it to be. Oh, geez. That was really, really close. Okay. Now, luckily, my team isn't doing the greatest, so we're not going to have an early FF. If we do, I'm just showing this game. I've legitimately, like I've said, I played 5 or 6 games, and just back to back to back to back. Teammates just leaving, or AFKing, or me getting filled the first 2 games. It was just a mess. I had one guy say, I'm just going to run it down if you play Gnar bot lane. And I was like, please just trust the process. I'm trying to make a video here. And he said, I don't care. Pretty much. I won't get into detail. It was something about, it was something about me being essentially an incel. But is what it is. And you know what? I'm enjoying this combo. There's no mid-tower wall thing on this shit. No one expects the Gnar. No one expects the Gnar. I'm telling you guys, it can be really strong. And there we go. Like, look, we just clear that wave. We back out. Gnar ADC can work if you play it properly. We probably could have stayed and helped. That was stupid of me. We're gonna go Titanic Hydra next. We're gonna go Titanic Hydra next. And we're just gonna look to permafight at this point because we are extremely strong. We do have a shutdown, and so does Yuumi. Yuumi has 3 kills. Yumi's playing out of her mind. I got extremely lucky with this player. And I think it's just a little bit of a makeup for the fact that, I don't know, for the last however many games, right? We've been getting a little bit dicker, to say the least. But this is the point in time where becoming big Gnar doesn't become an issue, but it's like, you want to stay in small Gnar as much as possible. Unless it's like a team fight and you have a decent ulti look. Unless you have a decent ulti look, which you might. I'm not gonna say no to it, but it's a little unlikely. We're probably gonna get like 5-man bot. Good thing Wukong's just chilling up there. We're gonna look to kill this girl because she's not necessarily sitting under tower. Okay, well, that was silly. That was silly. Oh, that was a little silly of me. We were just checking to see how strong I truly was, okay? We're checking our boundaries, and we know our limit. We know our limit, we have to stay within it. And it's nice too. I don't have an absolutely toxic support player. I don't know about you guys, but for some reason our support's the most toxic players in every lobby. I don't know if it's just me, but every single game I have anybody bitch, complain, moan, whatever. Oh, I missed that. That's pretty embarrassing. Any game I have someone complain, bitch, moan, any of those things, it generally is from a support. And I don't seem to know why. Is it because they... Not to say they can't lane, because some of the best players in the world are obviously support players, but... And they can lane, but I don't know if it's just, like, low elo, them knowing that they can't really do anything themselves. Okay. Oh, he just flat took that from me. And look at that, baby. Gnar ADC is broken. I don't know what to tell you guys. Yumi's definitely just a good champion to have Gnar ADC with, but Gnar ADC can work if you play it properly, guys. Also, it is slightly funny sitting there and watching as Big Gnar attacks at like 2.0 speed. Slightly hilarious. Now, see, the issue is I sat there and I was like, oh, I really want to, upgrade E and everything, and I haven't been doing it, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's some good damage. We got it back because we do have a decent amount of gold, and I would generally stay and fight this, but, I want to get T-Mat so I can just destroy waves. But the nice thing is, Gnar is one of those champions that kites extremely well. Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, Yumi's helping out an absolute shit ton. There's no doubt about it. Yumi is always going to be extremely helpful. What are we Well, you generally have no idea how Gnar works. One sec. I'll answer that girl's question in a second. Fuck, what was I saying? Ardent Crescent. Let me see. Ardent. Base movement speed, ally boo. Okay. Yes. Ardent Crescent would be good on me. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, Gnar, his kiting ability is insanely good because of his W passive. His W passive gives him, movement speed, or attack speed. Or sorry, movement speed, I'm an idiot. Gives him movement speed, which in a lot of cases, it helps make up for the fact that, you can't really do much a lot of time. If they want to... Oh, okay, I figured he was going to go get her. Which gives you the movement speed needed to kind of get out of really shit situations. Oh, good dodge. Okay. Good dodge, good dodge. Okay. There we go. That might be an FF, kiddos. That might actually be an FF. I missed so many auto attacks and canceled so many auto attacks in that fight. I was so stressed out because of Wukong hopping on me like that. Slightly stressful, but is what it is. On a side note, that Echo absolutely stole that fucking kill. Like, that was a steal and a half. I also didn't proc T-Mat in that fight. I'm an idiot. We're gonna go Ginshu's. We're gonna go Ginshu's next. Just because we are so far ahead and we are getting off so many auto attacks. I also just want to see Gnar with 1,000, with 2.0 attack speed on Big Gnar. Look at that. Okay, so 20 point... Oh, I just walked right into that. I'm an idiot. Now, we do have the ability to just kite. We are going to become Big Gnar, which, like I said, at this point is a little... Oh, jeez. I still get one for it. And I didn't proc T-Mat again, but maybe Wit's End might be the move. Free drag. It is what it is. I'm limit testing this build as hard as I possibly can. But no, it seems to be doing pretty good. I wish... This is an issue that I have with, the update to the season, it's not showing certain items and how much damage they're doing. Like, sure, it's showing me Kraken Slayer and Sundered Sky, but like, how much is Titanic Hydra doing on the on-hit effect? Oh. There we go. But no, we're having a fantastic time. I think Gnar Adc, if played with like the proper supports, like some supports that I think would be good would be Nami, Yumi, and then pretty much any engaged support. So we're talking anyone who's gonna gap close heavily. Alistair would be another one I think would work really, really well. I just walked into it. Oh, she's dead for sure. Alistair, I think, would be a good pick for Gnar. Things like Lux, some enchanters might not be terrible. Lulu might not be terrible. I don't know if she'd be great, but she might not be terrible. Every fight we won in bot lane was actually really close. It was, yeah. There we go. We're just incredibly strong. Like, I didn't really have a gander on how much damage I did during that. Oh my god, 784 damage. Oh, Wukong can indeed kill us purely because of his CC. I'm pretty sure he just got an auto or a Q extension range. Where is that bitch? They should just FF this. I hope they don't, because I do want to get another item. But, like, my whole team's doing well. We're definitely jumping in on this. She fucking flashed away. Oh, no, am I dead? Okay, no. Okay. Yeah, this... We're gonna try to use Sundered Sky to, I want to get Ginshoes. I really want to get Ginshoes. I really want to get Ginshoes so badly. Please, let's not end this game. We're not gonna help. We're just gonna go grab Ginshoes. Okay. Okay, we have Ginshoes on back. I did want to try out Terminus, just because, A, it applies on hit, and B, it gives magic resist and armor pen. But I want to see this figure go up a shit ton. That's pretty much where we're at. We do have Ghost, so we're gonna try to 1v5. I'ma try the 1v5. Okay. That's all I need. I'll push her into that. Okay. Tank for me, tank for me. Pentakill. There we go, guys. ADC Gnar broken. And there we go, guys. ADC Gnar broken. That's awesome. That is awesome. Super, super duper fun game. That Yumi was absolutely absurd. Can't believe I got a pentakill with ADC Gnar. That's absolutely fucking wild. But that's great. That's insane. So damage hurts, we did 36,000 damage in 29 minutes. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, comment, suggest any random builds you guys want me to do, because I will be doing build like off meta builds because I think it's fun. Okay, but have a great one, guys, and bye bye.